everyone, you're welcome to yet another edition of Life Essential Talk where we talk about a whole lot of things. Well, I have another interesting thing to talk about today, which is other corrective measures that you can use to instill discipline in your child instead of beating that child to stupor. For many parents, beating is the easiest, fastest, and most effective way of instilling discipline. Some even say that it's molded them into who they are today. I asked last time, who are you? And I'm still asking, who are you? Are you sure you are better? Are you sure it molded you into a better you? Really? Are you sure you're not exhibiting certain negative behaviors, which could be as a result of the beating you received when you were small? Well, I can't take that away from you. That is what you believe. But if it worked for you, it did not work for some other persons. I've heard some people say or talk about how beating molded them into horrible individuals and how they are struggling to be better. So tell me, how is it effective? Well, back in the days when our parents used beating as a means of correcting misbehaviors, it's not something we should blame them for. That was the only thing they knew of. They knew of no other corrective measure. So we can't really blame them. So today I'm going to dish out 3 corrective measures that you can use to instill discipline. The first one is losing privileges. Yes, there must be something your child loves. There must be something your children like doing. Take away that privilege when they misbehave and help them to understand why you are doing that. Yeah, it could be the privilege of watching television, of playing football, of playing basketball, of going out with their friends. It could be the privilege of playing video games. Take all that away from them when they misbehave and make it clear when the privilege can be earned back and help them, most importantly, to understand why you're doing what you're doing. So losing privilege can really correct misbehaviors. Now, the second one is using calm consequences. Now, part of growing up is learning that doing something bad could beget consequences. Now, defining this is a simple process of encouraging good behaviors. Give your children the opportunity to do the right thing. Give them the opportunity to behave well by explaining these consequences to them. Now, for instance, you have a child that scrambles on the wall. You tell that child to stop. You have provided that child with a warning. And you also tell that child, oh, stop or else I will end your playtime. You have provided that child with a warning and also an opportunity to do better. But when you beat, tell me, where is the opportunity for that child to get it right? You have only forced that child into submission, and that won't get you the result you want. Honestly, immediately, yes, but afterwards, no. No. Now, another one that you can use to instill discipline in your child is reward for good behavior. Reward good behaviors. You can use whatever you like. It could just be praises. You praise that child for doing well. Honestly, it will help to turn around any misbehavior because that child will look forward to getting your praises when he or she behaves well. But when you beat every single thing, every little thing, every trivial thing you beat, it will work well for you. It has long-term consequences, honestly. Providing incentives to behave can turn around any misbehavior. That child will focus on the need to earn that privilege. So these 3 corrective measures can help you to instill discipline in your child. Consistency is a key factor for good, positive parenting. Follow through with that punishment, with that consequence when your child misbehaves, so that the child will not take you for granted or take whatever you tell him for granted, but really believe that, oh, if I do something wrong, really, there are consequences for that. If I do something wrong, my mommy or daddy will punish me. So please follow through with whatever it is that could be the consequence of that misbehavior. So instead of beating, use these corrective measures. Dear beloved, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Please. See you next time.